Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Sooners offense trots out there to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to his target. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. They come up short on the 3rd down completion. And here comes the punt team. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting him off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a quick spin move. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Tailback with another carry. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. And they will trot out the field goal team here, trying to connect from 41 yards away. No problem, knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff team is out. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or perhaps face the sophomore able to get home with the sack?
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And the punt team now on to kick it away. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. QB decides to keep it here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. No huddle now for the offense.
A nice 1st down here by this dual-threat quarterback, putting a lot of pressure on this defense and really living up to the history of the quarterback play and what we've seen from the Sooners over the last decade or so. Quarterbacks who can run it and throw it, and you put so much pressure on the defensive coordinator.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. This will be fair caught at the 30. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. He'll ride the back again here. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And off the deflection, it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No chance to catch it.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First and 10 now for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that catch is hauled in.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And out comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry on it. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great cut there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Good enough for first down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They look to throw it here on 2nd down, and it's caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. So the offense flexing your Kirk and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now. He's set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. To the air, it's Hawkins. Checks this down to the running back. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw it again. And they get the completion. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here.
1st and goal, Oklahoma.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. There's the handoff. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
Notre Dame, 34. Oklahoma, 14.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Brings up second down.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw over the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.